Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Remember this, never tries to educate a fool because he will hate you. And never argue with a fool because he's going to beat you with experience as being a fool. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, to my loyal viewers and subscribers. What you are about to see is the future of Jamaica's next Prime Minister in the making, right in front of your eyes. We are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in enriching the brains of everyone through educational material, facts and actions of others, and to sensitize our people when others take for granted and treat them as if they are fools because they are illiterate, ignorant and brainwashed, and desensitize them to accept criminals and those who tend to display criminal traits of dishonesty, and to normalize the same through the various media. Yes, so that's what they have been doing. They have been using the various media outlets to desensitize the people for them to accept criminality. And we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we are trying to change the minds of the people, not only the youths but even the elders. You understand? I want you, my loyal viewers and subscribers, I want you to watch, listen and learn and decide from this video that you are about to watch. And then as a family we'll discuss it in full.
St. Elizabeth Technical High School students protested this morning against what they are describing as an unlivable income. The educators expressed dissatisfaction with how they are being treated, promising this action marks the first of many if their calls for better wages are not met. Here's Kimberly Henry with that report.
Rejection clothed in a celebratory mode. What many would think is a commemoration for the proposed wage increase for educators at the St. Elizabeth Technical High School stats would be the complete opposite for them.
As long as possible, as long as God gives us breath, we will. The teachers, the JTA and the government must realize that the teachers are relevant. The teachers matter. We are the backbone of society.
Trained graduates on Friday staged a sit-in to voice their dissatisfaction with wage increase and how they are being treated by the Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA. Patriot Daily Chambers, who spoke on behalf of the team, says the compensation package offered by the government is unacceptable.
We are being treated as second-class citizens because when we compare to the offers to the other sectors, we realize that we are at the bottom. This has to be reviewed. We do not want a lateral movement on the band. We want a vertical movement on the scale.
She adds the JTA has done poorly in negotiating on their behalf.
Every time the JTA goes into a negotiation with the government, the principals come away better off. To date, we have not moved vertically on the scale. So we are rejecting a lateral movement because we want a vertical push.
Meanwhile, People's National Party Regional Chairman for Region 5, Kern Spencer, stood in support with the teachers while calling on the government to give them what they deserve.
We are products because of the education system. And whether you're the Prime Minister, whether you're the Minister of Finance, every single member of Parliament, you are there because you were taught by a teacher. And I'm saying that it is a shame and it is disgusting and it has to stop now.
Kimberly Henry for CVM.
Yeah, so there it is, my loyal viewers and subscribers. I don't know who teach Kern Spencer to thief, but hopefully it wasn't the teachers. But we can see that, boy, you cannot shame the shameless. And that's what it's all about. You cannot shame the shameless at all. And for the teachers to be cuddling up with this guy, what kind of message they're sending to the young children? To the children that they're teaching at school. Because here's a man who has thieved millions from the Jamaican people's coffers. And the teachers are in solidarity with him. Come on, man. It's simply best. But you will never see CVM. Look, that's St. Elizabeth is far away from Kingston. You will never see CVM covering a farmer in St. Elizabeth doing some hard work. But they're covering the thief because, that's how it is. Because thief and thief, they roll together. And Kern Spencer is a thief, yes. When I talk about no alleged, he was charged. Not because he wasn't convicted, that doesn't stop him from being a thief. He's still a thief. Time thief the money. You understand? Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To my loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. We do not like thieves. We do not like people like Colonel Spencer, who is a politician who thief from the people's coffers, taxpayers' money, and pretending as if he's one of the honest guy. We do not want people like him in our midst. We remember back then, growing up, a man like Colonel Spencer, nobody would want nothing to do with him. But now you can see it. Normalize criminality in any way. I'm going to talk about no allegedly, because I know say only it's alleged, the police them charge him because the evidence was there. It's just because the thief and judge acquit him. Because you know a PMP country. PMP don't go to prison in Jamaica. And we know that as police. Because that's how it is. Before we continue the journey, if this is the first time to the channel, please consider subscribing. Yeah man, it doesn't cost a dime, a penny or a nickel. And it won't clog your phone memory. Because subscription does not affect your cell phone memory. By clicking on the subscription button, click on the bell and select all when you will get the first notification when we release a video. Yes, like the video. Yeah man, like the video, share the video. You understand? First, the first group of people who have normalized and glorified criminals, especially murderers, men who kill and harm Jamaicans, are the politicians. Then we the decent people complain about the same. Why are we having so many shatters in Jamaica and then you don't know why? Yeah, so stop complaining, because it's embracing of people like Colonel Spencer, who is a thief, because it's a form of criminality, not because he wasn't convicted. We know that him thief the money and millions him thief from the taxpayers. So these teachers who are on hands in arms with him. So more or less, you have to have the same mindset as Colonel Spencer. You must have to be, have the same. You're desensitized to decency, honesty, truthfulness. So what kind of message are you sending to your children, to the children that you're teaching? So anytime the children do anything at the school, don't complain, because you're normalizing criminality. So you're normalizing a thief and giving him credence and a platform to grows, to ease the one who's grows your discontent with the government. Yes, we do believe that the teachers must get good wages, but why is the media giving the teachers and not the JTA coverage of this magnitude? Is it because CVM is a PMP LGBTQ plus TV station? Because I don't see the relevance of them going all the way to St. Elizabeth to advertise this teachers thing of them kumbaya with thief in Colonel Spencer. Yeah, Colonel Spencer was acquitted of thieving millions on Jamaican people, and he's coming back for more money. What do you mean then? What? Which thief you know thief and no money is there and not coming back? Them do it all the while, cause that's why them name thief. Now the culture of endorsing, supporting and affiliating themselves with a former junior minister who was arrested and charged for thieving millions from Jamaican people's money. Colonel Spencer is making a political comeback in the PMP LGBTQ plus party, which in my opinion is a criminal organization based on all the evidence that I have seen, witnessed and known from when I was a child. So all of you men babies and with the bingo bags, you can go elsewhere, because you have other channel that has been, all them do is telling you lies and all them things you wanna feel good. I have no time for that, because those who know the truth and call it a lie are criminal minded people, and those who do not know the truth are fools. You understand? So that's how it is. So we see Colonel Spencer's, yeah man, the teachers, we see the teacher them support, them encourage him and promotion at the St. Elizabeth Technical High School, STETS, which is situated in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. And you can't make up this stuff. As a people, we must not or should not complain about criminals and crime in our midst. when our teachers will be in the midst of this man who allegedly a thief from the poor people's coffers in Jamaica? Because the coffers in it is mostly poor people pay all that most of the taxes in Jamaica, not the rich. So Colonel Spencer is coming for more money and possibly the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Yes, I said that. Colonel Spencer possibly the next Prime Minister of Jamaica if he continues on this trajectory without the people denouncing him. Because he's a thief. Remember, yes, I said he's next Prime Minister because the people are super illiterate, ignorant, brainwashed like us because they are programmed. Let's not forget that the Jamaican people voted for a man who was the main person involved in the Iran sugar deal and the Shell waiver scandal, who was kicked out of Michael Manley's cabinet and was elected by the same people of the PNP LGBTQ plus party to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica. PJ Patterson, one of the biggest alleged thief that we have in Jamaica. Yes, PJ Patterson is a thief. For Michael Manley kick him out. So the same woman from the PNP party, she come out, she burn bread, raise PNP, and she come out and she talk up against the criminality in the party. And them say, boy, she's Labour right now and all them things. I don't know why when time people speak the truth, they are Labour. So they are saying that PNP activists and supporters are liars. That's what the PNPs are saying. Because if you're speaking the truth and they are saying that you're a Labourite, they're not saying that you're lying, you know, you're a Labourite. That means they're saying that the PNP activists and supporters are liars. Wow. That's a bold statement, you know. So you have to read between the lines. Because they are ignorant, they don't even know what they're doing. So we're trying to educate and sensitize them to decency. We want them to come back. Forget some of these people's brains are deformed and it turned backwards. They don't know the difference between decency, ethics. You understand? We still live with each other. I don't know what kind of madness is that. So that's how the people them get desensitized. Can't help. You understand? Because we don't want, so we know it's the same road Colonel Spencer is taking. Because yes, there are truthfulness in them. And they are loyalists and not thinkers. So they are taking advantage of them as fools. The reason why Colonel Spencer is out there campaigning to be the next Member of Parliament, it is because the people in the PNP LGBTQ plus party is a party of criminal-minded people who have no ethics, decency, honesty, truthfulness or conscience. And I say that without any apologies. None. They are the party for criminals, of criminals, and criminals. And Colonel Spencer is a perfect example. What an alleged thief. If you do not respect yourself, do not expect others to respect you, my fellow Jamaicans, because if the PNP LGBTQ plus party respected any of you, Colonel Spencer would not be nowhere near the hierarchy of the PNP LGBTQ plus party. Remember, as a man who has been arrested and charged by the police of thieving money from the Jamaican people's coffers, the corrupt judge acquitted him, Colonel Spencer, not because there was no evidence to prove that he's guilty, but because he was a PNP LGBTQ plus junior minister of government. And we know in Jamaica PNP don't go to prison. That's how it is. So let's remind you guys how Colonel Spencer got here. In 2002, when Prime Minister PJ Patterson named 28-year-old Colonel Omar Spencer a government senator. So PJ is good at picking thieves, He's good at that, Yes man, PJ. Because to be one is to know one. You understand? And I don't care what you know want to say, because the same one same time, the 18 years, a PNP suffered the most on a PJ Patterson. And PJ is not the Labour, he's PNP. And the video is right there. Not me making up words, guys. I know anytime you people hear, most of you little men babies hear the truth, oh, you're a Labour, yeah, so you can't continue to have madness. All we're doing here is Team Jamaica, not the GLP or the GLP LGBTQ plus versus the PNP LGBTQ plus. Because we know the PNP is a party that's shameless. Because if the Prime Minister of Jamaica, in the presence of his bodyguards, can hug that man, that Rear Admiral, yeah, the late Bulby, hug him, shake and under there talk and laughing with a man who kill unarmed Jamaicans. That shows that PNP is a shameless party. No decency. The man who's the most wanted man, your Prime Minister, the leader for your party was hugging them. And now you talk about say boy crime killing her. Who planted the seed for it? Who planted the seed for the crime? for criminals to get a pedestal and elevate them. And see who PJ Patterson choose who was prime media. The media. Once they do everything to destroy the poor and keep them ignorant and illiterate. So them still, getting richer and richer. You understand, at the BSI of the fools. That's what them calling them, laugh at you. Because I've been around some of them, and listen to them talk about all of you people. And I am talking, most of my friends are PMP. I must say I have maybe two friends. I must say friend acquaintance who are labor. Most of everybody are PMP. And I listen to they talk at you people, and they're very condescending when they come on to you people. Because they label as fools and ignoramus. And they don't want nothing to do with you people. Period. They don't want you to vote for them. Because they don't want you in their family. I can tell you that. Because of the communities that you are from. And irrespective of even your social standing in society, you have to really up there with them for them to embrace you. Because if you don't attain wealth through their spectacles, they're still not going to embrace you because your money cannot buy their friendship. You understand? So PJ, in the 2002, PJ Patterson appointed this young man, the thief, Colonel Spencer, as a government senator. Even the young politician himself must have been overwhelmed by his fast ascension through the ranks of the People's National Party, which has an unwritten code of ensuring that members with leadership ambition prove their worth through service before being promoted. However, just over 6 years after that Senate appointment, a dark, heavy cloud of suspicion has set over Spencer's political fortunes as he faces charges of fraud, corruption and money laundering in connection with the Cuban light bulb scandal that has damaged his image and that of the opposition PMP LGBTQ plus party. On Friday, Colonel Spencer was able to secure bail after being arrested and spending 3 nights in jail. And them never put him in a jail. Colonel Spencer spent 3 nights in our office, in our police, in a comfortable party, never gone to jail and mix up with all the black man, them and all them thing there in a jail and we have to blow a bulb and all them thing there. No, them never do him that at all. You understand? Him never do that. Spencer's co-accused and former executive Colleen Wright, who was also arrested on Tuesday, successfully took up her $5 million bail offer on Friday. Their businessman Rodney Trin have been charged by police investigating the scandal in which $267 million was allegedly spent to distribute 4 million energy-saving light bulbs donated by the Cuban government. So you saw them thief, them get the bulb free, And Colonel Spencer, him set up him offshore, set up them business, outsource it. A thief that it already, Spencer was responsible for the controversial 4M project implemented in July 2006. However, allegations of irregularities in the project were leveled against Spencer in Parliament in November 2007 by new Energy Minister Clive Mullins, who asked the Auditor General and contractor to probe the matter. If it was the PMP in power, that sweep under the carpet, because that's how it is, When PMP in power, you commit all kind of crime and get away with it. I just saw it go. And them shameless, them not care. Them shameless, because in our normal society, what PJ Patterson did with the Iran sugar deal and the Shell waiver scandal, their political career done. But in Jamaica, because they're a criminal career, criminal's paradise, and you have a lot of career criminal there that elevate him and ascend him to the highest office in Jamaica. Shameless. And the people them love him because I'm a thief. And that's how Jamaican people, because I'm a Dan. A thief, and him thief from the people. And them love him for that. That's how it is in Jamaica. So in January, the Auditor General reported that about 176,380 of the 4 million bulbs costing approximately 92 million could not be accounted for, while there was an absence of an effective system of budgetary control, resulting in the making of payment and the incurring of unpaid obligation of $185 million over the approved financial support of the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica in a damning report on the project. The following month, Contractor General Greg Christie said there was robust interference of unlawful criminal conspiracy and corruption in the award of contracts under the scheme. He also accused Spencers of improper, unauthorized and unlawful intervention in the project procurement, contract award and contract payment processes. Christie said that property allegedly owned by Spencer and his company Butterfly utilized in the execution of contracts. So you see what this man is shameless and thief. Him set up for him thing, you know, and him a put the contract them to his company, and him a come back again, you know, for thief again, you know. He said that his investigation unearthed allegation that could at minimum suggest that Spencers by himself and through his company was an active participant in the execution of contracts under the 4M project at a time when he was the public officer for the implementation of the project. Like most politicians, Spencer, born in St. Elizabeth on June 21, 1974, began his political career with what admirers say was commitment to serving the people in the parish. Educated at the prestigious all-boys Monroe College in the parish, he later attended the University of West Indies, UWI, you know, that a ghetto university where them all them teach them is to become criminal and sympathetic to criminals. Nothing conservative, and tell them that up is down and down is up and sideways is up and sideways is up to double up to the second power, all kind of madness. You understand? So, you know, he attended UWI from 1993 to 2000, where he earned a bachelor's in management and a master's in international relations. What you need to know about auto insurance, yeah man, because that current Spencer should have do to learn about auto insurance, because man a thief, insure the thing them, you know. Political watcher says Spencer's demonstrate an aptitude for leadership from an early age and had a genuine commitment to working on social change issues. Yeah man, to turn the youth them in a thief. That's what he has been doing, because the man thief millions from the people's coffers and steer the money to his company. What a, you know, so there's no perfect crime. Man a thief, you know, man. You understand? You know, these issues would advance the quality of life for all. You'll never find equality among men. So all them things, they're just madness, what that they, you know, talking about quality. People no equality among men. Because our politician, the system is designed worldwide is just the rich alone live happy. The middle class and the poor all here suffer. And them now make the world equal. Because everybody have money and them know who are going to clean the toilet, them and sweep out the dirty place and all them things. So that's so the system is designed. In March 2005, when he was elected unopposed as PMP caretaker for St. Elizabeth Northeast constituency, Spencer served as a parliamentary secretary in the Ministry of National Security when Patterson retired in 2006 as PMP President and Prime Minister. His successor, Portia Simpson Miller, reappointed Spencer to the Senate in April of that year. Soon after, he was promoted to Junior Minister in the Ministry of Industry, Technology, Energy and Commerce. Yeah man, teach him to go thief. Spencer's elevation came at a time when there was an internal clamor for a younger person to be given opportunity for leadership in the party. He was seen by many in the party as a natural choice, given that he was the immediate past president of the People's National Party LGBTQ+ youth organization, which he served as General Secretary from 2001 to 2002. Before that, he was the president of the powerful Guild of Undergraduates at the UWI, the breeding ground for many of the region's bright political spark, for the regional political thieves and liberals. Yeah, one forgive our murderers 8 years in prison. The Patriots, a group of young professionals supportive of the PMP, endorsed his appointment to the Senate. These people now have not named decency, you understand, nor our ethics. Kern bring a well-needed youthful energy to the Senate and the political process as a whole. The group said in a news release, his appointment can only add to the process of renewal that the country's politics so badly needed. Wait, PMP did in a power from 1989, and they are saying so they are these people, you know, the PMP them, you know, them say wanna criticize them own party, you know, because them say with current Spencer appointment, you know, is a process of renewal that the country politics badly needed. Biden Spencer St. Elizabeth Southwest constituency in 2002 general election. Spencer involvement, many felt, helped Buchanan to retain the seat, one that pollsters had predicted was too close to call. At last September's general election, Spencer won St. Elizabeth Northeast by whipping Jamaica Labour Party Corey Samuel 9,047 votes to 6,909. As Member of Parliament, Spencer automatically became a PMP member of the PMP National Executive Council, the second highest decision-making body outside of the annual conference. So accustomed to being at the end of things, he was chairman of the Political Education and Outreach Committee for the PMP Region 5. And now he might lead a PMP Region 5. I saw it going there teeth with that. Spencer had the distinction of being an intern at the prestigious Inter-American Development Bank from 1996 to 1997, and also served as a tutor in the UWI Department of Government from 1998 to 2000. He was an intern at the International Labour Organization from 2000 to 2001. He was also a member of the Michael Manley Foundation, a board member of Factories Corporation of Jamaica, the National Youth Service and National Insurance Fund. But anyway, current Spencer have no business in public life anymore. Current Spencer should be shunned. Current Spencer, people must be disassociate themselves from men like Current Spencer. Current Spencer have nothing to offer to Jamaican people more and more thieving. Because I don't know an honest criminal or an honest thief. We cannot as a people be shameless in such regard that a man like this man, the people are embracing and wanting him back, to come back and represent the Jamaican people. Current Spencer is a thief. And the PMP party is a party that have no shame at all. We need political change from these people. Look, Royal Reid from the Jamaica Labour Party LGBTQ+, and he was arrested and charged for thieving money. His case hasn't been tried yet because, you know, it is Brian Sykes court, and immediately the Labour them kick him out of the party. Kick him out. Them kick him out of the party, and them say he can't come back. But Current Spencer come back now and attack. I'll get an interview card through CVM. Them love the criminal them, you know, because remember, you know, the CVM coming up and encourage the black in the streets, you know, as the youth them say, in the communities where they live in Jamaica. Anytime them kill a woman, a child, an elderly person, an innocent person, nobody block the street. But as the police or the soldier kill a gunman, everybody block the street. And who's there? CVM TV. So we have to understand, you know, that's why criminals prosper in Jamaica, because they create an environment for them to prosper. We want to reverse that trend. If you don't want a better Jamaica, and it starts from within the people, not from the political directorates, but from the people. You have to demand change. You understand? So, Current Spencer, yeah man, you will get the donkey of the week, man. Because you understand, big thief coming back like you are some honest broker. You're not an honest broker, nothing. Because you thief from Jamaican people's coffers millions. You understand? We don't support no thief. No matter what color you wear, red, yellow, black, green or gold. For your thief are thief, and thief must be shunned. We cannot normalize criminality in Jamaica. That's why we have this problem, and we want it to stop. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.